Hello everyone, my name is Shiva Prasad Bhandari. I'm a chief editor at CurrencyHacked.com and I'm a director of the Shiva Digital Solution. I really appreciate that you are here, and thank you very much for listening this forecast and presentation. If you have any question and if you have any feedback, you can send us an email at info@currencyhack.com, or you can send me the personal email at siva@currencyhack.com. Today is the 23rd of June 2019, Saturday. And before I move forward, I need to read it something loud, because it's very important that you understand the risks of the investing in the cryptocurrency and the shares market. Never invest money that you can't afford to lose. Always do your own research before investing in cryptocurrency and other kinds of shares. Cryptocurrency are subjected to high risks and high volatility. So, cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency have been a very volatile in the past few years, and I believe that is going to be a volatile as well for the next few years, because they have a limited supply and there is a lots of things that is impacting to the volatility of the market. So let's move forward. Today I'm going to talk about the Bitcoin price and the total market capitalization of the cryptocurrency, and how we can be able to make the multi-million without taking risk. Actually, yesterday I talked about the how we can make multi-million, but in the video I forgot to tell you about this one. So today I'm going to talk about the how we can make the multi-million without taking risks. So you don't need to watch every second, every hour in coin market cap to see the price of the Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency. You can sleep very nicely, and you can have a dream, whatever you dream of. So you don't need to worry. And then I'll move to the Facebook cryptocurrency. I'll talk about the Facebook cryptocurrency, other alternative cryptocurrency, top gainer. Of course, I'm going to talk about a little bit top loser, a short-term investment, long-term investment, and eye-catching news. What do we have a news? So let's get start, guys. Uh, Today we saw the within 24 hour of the last time, we saw the Bitcoin price went to the 11,000 USD and then come back to the 11,700 USD. There is a lot of fact. There is a lot of news in the market, positive news, like Facebook are going to launch their own cryptocurrency in 2020. They the So this might be the very good news for the cryptocurrency and the China-US war, trade war. And also we can see the lots of article and lots of news about the institutional investor who is already seeing eye and who is already interested to invest in the cryptocurrency market, especially in the Bitcoin. They see the Bitcoin as the golden investment opportunity. So let's see Bitcoin price site here. We can see here. So now the price of the Bitcoin is 10,707, and total market capitalization of the Bitcoin now sitting at 190 billion, and the 25 billion worth of Bitcoin were exchanged in the multiple exchange websited, and you can see that here in one day's first the price was 11,100, and then it went back to the 10,467, and it's now sitting on the 10,722. And for the future, we can expect that the price of the Bitcoin might go up due to the lots of news, and we can see that the trading is off trend, and Of course, there is a risk in the cryptocurrency and the digital currency, but due to the positive news in the market, the uptrend can continue and it can go till 50,000 USD. Sorry, 15,000 USD, maybe more, 20,000. Nobody can predict, but due to the positive news in the market, it can go very far. So let's talk about the total cryptocurrency market capitalization. So yesterday we see the lowest market capitalization of the 323 billion, but after that the total market came went back to the 333 billion, and again it come back to the 323 billion. So sorry about that one. Now it is sitting in 323 billion, and within a 24-hour of time the price, the total market capitalization of the cryptocurrency went to the 333 billion, and within a 24 hour of the time, around uh, around 84 billion worth of the cryptocurrency were exchanged in the multiple exchanges. Let's move to the another topic, and which is very exciting. I'm also excited to talk about this topic, how we can able how we can be able to make the multi-million without taking risks. So it's hard. If you, let's say, if you put the $1,000 today, and the price of the cryptocurrency went down because it's too volatile. So it's human nature, we have a emotion and everything. Let's say if the price of the cryptocurrency is high, we're gonna get excited, and if the price of the cryptocurrency went down, then we're gonna like fear, so it might go down to the zero. So it's hard, so and it's not worth it. Let's say if you put some money in the cryptocurrency, and if you see every time coin market cap to know about the Bitcoin price, so it's not worth it, because it's just it's not making you happy, it's making you awake every time. So it's hard, it's hard for sorry it's hard for us to do so. So to overcome with that, we can do the dollar cost averaging, like in the traditional market. And I found the two article about the dollar cost averaging in the cryptocurrency. Let's go to the news BTC. Here we have an article about the dollar cost averaging. It says that how to dollar cost average, buy and hold cryptocurrency like a boss. So I'll read it out for you. If you've been in cryptocurrency long enough, you'd know that the price of Bitcoin changes very often. There are plenty of Bitcoiners who buy dips and sell the tops, but those plays can have potential risks that people just holding their assets don't have to face. Now, these types of investors are purchasing a small amount of Bitcoin and using a strategy called the dollar cost averaging. So, this strategy can work for the for most of us. Even I'm doing the dollar cost averaging from the last few weeks. So it says that in this article, you can say that day trading Bitcoin and intra-range strategy can be risks. Many people know that if you have Bitcoin, you can sell them when you think the market has a resistance or high that will be followed by a significant dip. It's at these times you can make some good money flipping Bitcoin. For instance, if you purchase a Bitcoin at low entry point and price gains by 20%, and you sell BTC at that point high, then there's a potential to gain more Bitcoin. If it drop back down to any number below the top sale, you can do it just a few times a month, or you can make a career out of trading cryptocurrency. However, this type of trading techniques comes with many risks that can leave trader high and dry. One risk that teeter to this kind of exchange is leaving funds on a trading platform that could seize operation in a blink of an eye. Lastly, Bitcoin price don't follow most people prediction, and you may miss the high and lows, lose significant amount of funds forecasting the wrong markets events. So it's really good strategy. And so let's talk about the dollar cost averaging. What it is say in this article: investors that are hedging Bitcoin like holder, holders. Much longer term scans are used strategical dollar cost averaging. This technique is used by those who believe in the long term progress of Bitcoin and other digital assets. Using the DCA method means purchasing a fixed dollar amount of Bitcoin no matter what the price happen to be. Further, the DCA techniques purchasing the fixed dollar price using a scheduled calendar as well. So let's say there is a lump sum investment eight $8,000, and they and if they buy the Bitcoin, and if they invest the monthly $1,000, then the price of the Bitcoin was 10, and then 49, 9, and 13.5, 8.5, and 10. And so return on monthly investment 4.07, return on lump sum investment 0%, and it has a unit cost 9.61. So which is good. Even the price of the Bitcoin went down, we can make still profit. So it makes sense, and I also recommend you to look and learn about the dollar cost averaging. I want to read another topic for you. The holders approach is far less stressful than those who day trades or play intraday range strategy. Those who purchase Bitcoin or other cryptocurrency use DCA techniques don't have to watch the charts all the time to set price alarms so that they can catch rise and dips. So you don't need to watch the chart every time, so that you don't need to worry about the dips and the rise, so which is very good. And if you want to learn more about the dollar cost averaging, you can go to the news BTC, and they have a very good article on their website. And if you want to do this, you can make an Coinbase account, which I'll give you the link below to make the Coinbase account. So there are a few companies like Coinbase and Blockchain Info that offer recurring purchase. This means the platform will let you set a desired amount of Bitcoin you want to purchase on a set schedule. So if you want to do a recurring purchase, and if you want to do a dollar cost averaging in Coinbase, and the blockchain.info can let you to invest a certain amount of money in the cryptocurrency, so you don't have to look the chart or anything. So the service will then deduct from funds from your bank account or card listed, and you can acquire Bitcoin using the DCA method in more automated fashion. So you don't have to buy every time Bitcoin and other alternative cryptocurrency. And there is one topic: holding cryptocurrency for a long time seems to be a paying up. So dollar cost averaging is not for everyone, and some people believing buying dips and selling at tops is far more profitable means of investing. However, most people would agree that DCA is safer method of investing because it is less stressful, and you have to keep money on average exchange to pay lots of fees to send the money to trading platforms. So if you are a normal person, and if you don't want to spend lots of time in cryptocurrency, you can do the DCA dollar cost averaging to minimize your risks and to sleep well. And you can, because I also can see the future of the digital currency. It has a very good potential to grow still, a very good potential to grow. So basically, by using the DCA method, user can get an average cost of their overall investment over time. With the way things have been going with the cryptocurrency over long term, just holding digital assets has been a profitable means of investing. So this article is very good to dollar cost averaging. So you can do the dollar cost averaging if you don't want to spend lots of time in the in researching and everything, and if you don't want to wake up whole night to see the Bitcoin price and anything. So let's go to the another article. We have another article by the ABRA. Here we have another article, crypto cost averaging. It says that they want to try same things like dollar cost averaging and crypto cost averaging. So it says that crypto cost averaging is a new way of thinking about the tried and true traditional investing strategy known as dollar cost averaging. So they called it as a crypto cost averaging for the dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging is a method for slowly accumulating a position in the market. The goal is to make a regular investment of the same dollar amount at repeated intervals. So they have a very good article about the dollar cost averaging. If you want to have a look, you can go to their website ABRA, and you can have you can read about the dollar cost averaging, and you can make a multi-million dollar, because the price of the cryptocurrency are growing very fast, and the adoption in the world is it's growing fast, so that you're gonna get very good return in the cryptocurrency. But make sure that you understand the risks and everything in the cryptocurrency. And in next, I want to talk about the Facebook cryptocurrency. If you don't know about the Facebook cryptocurrency, Facebook are going to launch their own cryptocurrency. And we have I cover the two I cover the two news. Sorry, I see two article from the Financial Times and the Wall Street Journal. Financial Times and the Wall Street Journal is the top business and finance news in the world. So let's go to the Financial Times article here. I think I need to log in. Just give me a second. Sorry about that one, guys. Yep. Now I'm here. They said that Facebook Libra pros and cons. The phone. Sorry, the pros. This article are trying to give you the advantage and disadvantage of the Facebook cryptocurrency. If users do not trust Facebook with their phone number, why would they trust in their money? So it says something like this. They try to question marks on the Facebook. So I want to read it for you. Facebook plans to bring cryptocurrency to the mass in is widely ambitious and may not work such a challenging in catpin to the founder Mark Zuckerberg. So is the prospect of taking to cut trillions of dollars worth of digital currency transaction. Project Livara points to a longer term desire to reduce the Facebook's in dependence on advertising revenue. That does not mean it will succeed. So it's kind of sad to say that Facebook currency has lots of challenges. They have to challenge, and in a day they might have to do trillions of the transaction in a day. So digital advertising is still growing regardless of privacy and regulation concern, but annual revenue growth dipped from 50% in 2016 to 37% last year. So they have a annual revenue 50% in 2016, and it's dropped to 37% last year. So development countries may be close to saturate. The company has said China's super app WeChat ability to mix payment and advertising will look in encouraging tempting model. So WeChat also already make their digital currency, and they are looking for to expand the money. Creating a stablecoin digital currency pegged to a basket of assist and digital wallet that can hold it is well suited to the international remittance market with more than 500 billion. So it's facing sparkling 270 billion monthly user base. So it's about the Facebook cryptocurrency, and the Libra company are going to make the cryptocurrency for the Facebook. So and they said in the final line, the final question concerns how wide is free usage will be. Consumer privacy concern means users are already revoking Facebook permission if they do not trust Mark Zuckerberg company with their phone number. Why they will learn to trust their own money? So they are questioning in the Facebook. So If you want to learn more about the Facebook cryptocurrency and Facebook coin, you can search in the Google and you can type Facebook coin, and there is another article in the Wall Street Journal, Libra coin, what you need to know about Facebook answer to Bitcoin. Facebook says its cryptocurrency will help people who don't have a bank account or can't afford to send money overseas. So let's talk about it. So what is Libra? Libra is a new cryptocurrency or digital currency that uses a cryptographic method of protecting information to verify transaction that Facebook will launch next year. So Facebook are going to launch the cryptocurrency next week. People who uses Facebook Messenger service, WhatsApp, or who download or standalone app will be able to access it through a digital wallet. It is an alternative to Bitcoin that is powered by blockchain. However, Facebook hopes it will be used by much wider base. In ancient Rome, the Libra was an unit of voice. So in its name, it's a unit of Rome. And if you don't know about the blockchain, it says that what's the blockchain. So what is the blockchain? So blockchain is a type of digital ledger that is distributed across a large network of computer run by powerful mathematical computation. It is like a giant spreadsheet that is shared widely. Every time someone updates the spreadsheet, for instance, by logging in financial transaction, every other user can see the changes. That theoretically provides transparency, prevent any single central source from controlling the flow of information or money. So it says that Libra is like Bitcoin, and I believe that Libra is the blockchain technology. It might be like Bitcoin, but this is a stable coin. It is equivalent to the physical currency like USD and Euro. So it might not be the like the Bitcoin, but it uses the same technology like the Bitcoin blockchain. And there is some topic about why is Facebook getting into this. Will my data be safe, and will the currency guide it like Bitcoin? Does the Facebook control the currency? Who are the Facebook partner and everything? So if you want to learn about the Facebook cryptocurrency, then you can have a look in the Wall Street Journal. And let's talk about the top gainer in the market. In the cryptocurrency market, there is some coin which gain the like inside chain, Neo and GX chain. I'm not, at the moment, I'm not really familiar with the news that came to the Neo and GX chain. So if you want to have a look, you can go to the CoinMarket cam and you can look into the Twitter, and you can have a you can research about them. And let's talk about the short-term investment. So what could be the short-term investment? Because of the news in the market, there is lots of positive news about the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB and TRX. Of course, we yesterday we talked about the TRX tone, and now it is already skyrocketed by 12%. So which is gaining one, which is very good gain in the 1 day. And BTC also show the good sign too. It is going to grow again. And Ethereum also has a very good sign because they are operating their system and everything. And BNB Binance could because every time I give the podcast and everything, I'm giving you the BNB Binance going to buy because it has a very good potential. And even I have some Binance like 5 BNB in my wallet in the Binance exchange. And let's move further. Let's talk about the eye-catching news. So let's go to the Cointelegraph. If you don't know about the Cointelegraph is the major news source for the cryptocurrency and digital currency. And the main and the top news that they put in the topic is Bitcoin price hits $11 in average case K less than 24 hours after breaking a 10K mark. So let's all read loud a little bit. June 22 Bitcoin has crossed the $11,000 for the first time since March last year. Today, according to Coin360, the leading cryptocurrency has surged past 10,000 mark less than a 25 hour ago, 2024 ago. So Bitcoin is already approaching 11,000 of a notable most 13% in the past 24 hours to precise. Meanwhile, major altcoins also surged with ETH seeing a multi-month high over $300. So and there is another study on June 21. Professional trader Peter Brandy tweeted that Bitcoin price currently taking aim to 100,000 target. So it's people opinion. Uh, I'm not commenting on anything because nobody knows the future. So in this tweet, Brandt noted that Bitcoin is on its fourth parabolic growth phase and its market like no other. Bitcoin takes aim at 100,000 target. British USD is experiencing its fourth parabolic phase dating back to 2010. No other market in my 45 years of trading has gone parabolic on a log chart in this manner. Bitcoin is a market like no other. So it said that Bitcoin is the market and like no other. And if you want to uh, learn more about the news and everything, you can go to the cointelegraph.com. And also there is a positive news in May at the co-founder of blockchain investment firm can it predict that the price of Bitcoin will rally as high as 30,000 by the end of this year. And also the founder of the CEO Digital Currency Group argued that it looks like perhaps we are coming out of the crypto winter. I know we entered the crypto spring in an interview with Bloomberg. So there is a lots of uh, positive news coming to the market. So you can have a look in currency news in Cointelegraph. There is a CCN. CCN is also the another big cryptocurrency news. It give you the business, finance, news, and the market data and everything in their website. And it says that ranking Bitcoin prices proposal crypto market to spike $25 billion in 2 days. It's trying to say us that uh, crypto market to spike 25 billion in 2 days and everything. And we have another website Coindex is also the major website to learn about the news and everything. And there is a news all global crypto exchange must now share customer data, FATF and rules. So uh, yeah, so if you want to learn about the this news, I mean, I gave you the idea about the website where you can get the news article and the market data about the digital currency, so it can impact to the market. And and let's talk about the Forbes Forbes article. We have a Forbes article here. uh, the real reason Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, XRP, and Litecoin suddenly rocketed. So I want to read it for you because this is the very good article to understand. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, XRP, and Litecoin suddenly rocketed this weekend with the largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization. Bitcoin soaring past the psychological 10,000 per Bitcoin mark to high of 11,200 on the Luxembourg-based British stamp. Ethereum, Ripple, XRP and Litecoin all made double-digit gain meanwhile with a sudden push higher, causing many to recall the great Bitcoin and cryptocurrency bull run of 2017. We saw the Bitcoin price go from 10,000 per Bitcoin to almost 20,000 in under 20 days. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency analysts have been added closely looking for the cause of sudden price spike, which added some 30 billion to the total value of the whole cryptocurrency over just 2 days. With Facebook potential reveal Bitcoin and next year Bitcoin halving event to commonly name the potential catalyst. So it says that the Facebook potential reveal to the Bitcoin and the next year Bitcoin halving event to commonly named potential catalyst. However, the Bitcoin price spike had been led by India, with Bitcoin trading at the $500 premium on the few. remaining local exchange at the is the government crackdown on the internet service such as messaging app, Telegram, and news aggregator Reddit. Earlier this month, an Indian government panel reportedly recommended banning Bitcoin, which is branded a Ponzi scheme, and blanketed a ban on the sale, purchase, and issuance of cryptocurrency in the country. So yeah, this might be the good reason that Facebook are going to launch their own cryptocurrency. This can be the very good news to the market because it's going to introduce the cryptocurrency to the one third of the world population to the market in the world. And let's move forward. So that's all for the cryptocurrency today, and let's move to the old news and share market. I like to share you the old share market. DJI Dow Jones Industrial are went down by 0.13%, and it is seated at the 26,000 uh, 719.13, and S&P went down by 0.13%, and Nasdaq also went down by the 0.24%. So let's talk about the news in the market. Interest rate around the world are coming down. What investor need to know? So in balance website you can see the article. So interest rate around the world are coming down. What investor need to know? So it says that lots of countries around the world are going to cut down the interest rate. So what do we need to know about the investing and everything? Central, just I want to read it out for you. Central banks have performed a period so graceful that it's hard to remember. Just 6 months ago, it looked as if a decade of ultra accommodating global monetary policies was ending. Now interest rates are coming down. Masses investor who adjust their portfolio for high rate environment must readjust. So it says that the investor who adjust their portfolio for high rate environment, they must readjust. That means leaning into growth stock again, soaring Asia for opportunity, and earning income for investment that won't succumb to a low rate trend and will also hold up in the shaky economy. There are significant risks to juicing growth during a recovery can lead to a assist bubble, and easing now leaves little policy room to respond when an economic crisis demand. Global bankers have eased rates in a tandem before. What makes this different from periodic in past cycles, say right after the financial crisis, is that there is not much left to cut. This means even negative rates are not stopping banker from considering loosening monetary policy further. So it says that the investor might need to move to the Asia. So if you want to learn more about this news, you can go to the balance.com, and you can subscribe and you can read this article over there. And we have another eye-catching news that Trump says Iran very wise not to shut down man by spy plane. So you can find this news in the article from the Financial Times. Donald Trump said Iran had been very wise not to attack a man American spy plane when it shot down a US Navy drone on Thursday, a move that brought the nation to a brink of military conflict. On and yeah, it's about the trade war and everything between the Trump and the Iran. So this is the very interesting news, and this is the eye-catching news today. And I believe that it won't impact to our news, to our market, but it's better to have a look in the news. And we have another news in the CNBC Finance. Fed should cut rates 4 times over the next 12 months, so we can expect that um, within a 12 month period might cut rates in the interest within a 12 month. And it says that the market researcher predict that federal reserve will cut rates not once not twice but multiple times starting in July. So market researchers are claiming that the Federal Reserve will cut rates uh, multiple times from the July. Let's see what will happen. So the reason of the cutting in the interest rate inflation is suppressing them to the downside constantly, and the market is telling them that they can cut rates. The Banco Research President told CNBC Trading Nation on Friday the market is pricing in four cuts over the next year, three over next three meetings. So yeah, that's it for this news. And if you want to learn about this article, you can go to the CNBC Finance and you can find out this article. But this is the very and we have another article. Trump think tech center stages central bank shift. It says that you can find this article in the Bloomberg. Central bankers hand back the spotlight to President and Prime Minister this week as leader from the group of 20 together for summit in Japan. So it's about the Japan and the Trump, and from the last few days, few months, we see the lots of news about the Trump and the other countries such as Japan and China, and we have been uh, seen trade war between the China and the USA, because China and USA is the big economy in the world, and they can make a very big impact to the world and to the other countries. So let's let's if you want to learn more article about the Bloomberg, you can go into their website and you can have a look, and you can get news about the Trump and the Japan and everything. So let's move to the another topic we have here. Next, stop to what before I guess 15 days ago, before few weeks ago, that the United States you know was assigned to re-screenitize to the Facebook, Google, and some other big technological company to about the data loss and everything of the user. So and the share market of the Facebook went down. Let's look Facebook chart, price chart. So it says that, just give me a second. Facebook. Yep, here we have a Facebook, and let's go to the full chart. Yep, we have here Facebook chart, and the if the it can break if it break the uh, register line, it can go up there. It can go till the 218, and it's good to look into the Facebook market. Petrus price side, but of course there is a some of course there is a some risks involved on the Facebook. So you might have a look in the Facebook, and you have another company Google. It's also shows the good signs to recover, because now it's because of this news, Google price also went down to the some lowest point, and it is going to recover. And I believe that we have to buy shares in lowest. I know, uh, and if everyone is selling, you can buy in that time, because you're gonna get the uh, um, shares in the short price, like in lowest price, and which is good for you, and you can sell it in, in high price. So that's the good company. And we have a McDonald, because why I'm giving you this MCD, just McDonald Corporation, because McDonald is the franchise company, and it's food, and we need a food, and everyone need a food. People love the food. So when McDonald added a store by franchising, the value of this of the McDonald will increase, because they take a money to franchise the company. So let's say if they open the 10 10 shops in the US, and they in the $10 million, then they make the in the 100 million will add it to the total market capitalization of the McDonald's. So price of the shares also should be increased. So this is the very good company to look. Remember, I'm telling you to look for the long term, not for the short term. And if you have any question or any feedback, please, I'll appreciate, and I'll be more than happy to to get your feedback and comment. It You can send us an email at info@currencyhack.com, or also you can send me the email personally at shiva@currencyhack.com. And guys, that's it for today. And now cryptocurrency and everything are booming at the moment. So that's why I wrote the book called Opportunity to Make the Millions. And in this book you are going to get the um, knowledge about the how you might be able to make the millions. And there is a to z step uh, to make the millions in the cryptocurrency. And there is some cryptocurrency that I recommend you can invest. So this is the very good book. And some cryptocurrency I recommend is have already skyrocketed by 300% and 400%. So they have a huge potential to grow. So please get this book today and jump into the cryptocurrency market. I would like to request you don't have to invest 1000 USD or maybe 10,000 USD. You can invest $5 in each week, and you're gonna make a multi-million. So guys, that's it, that's all for today. Thank you very much, I really appreciate. And if you have any question, guys, please, I would like to request you to send us an email. You can follow us on LinkedIn by searching a currency hacked, and you can find us on a Facebook currency SCKD in username, and also in Twitter. And you can find, and don't forget to subscribe to the currency hack in the YouTube, so that you will get the lots of news article and trader action for free. So thank you guys for today. Bye.